Good night. In this unit, we are going to study past time. The functions for study in this unit are listening to news, talking about series and writer news, and objects for these units are free. First, use the is and there are to show that objects, people, and events exist in the present. Second, use there was, there were to show that objects and people, events exist in the past. And third, use vocabulary and idiomatic expression related to the news and to uneventful everyday activities. We will also use idioms and words with colloquial meaning. And informal language words are used with special or colloquial meaning. Something similar happens with idiomatic expression. Words in idiom do not have a literal meaning or dictionary. Their meaning comes from the situation or the context to which they are applied. To facilitate this understand, I've seen I show where two people are watching TV and commenting on the news. They are Gina and Peter in our living room after dinner. Next, we solve fight practice and request by the habitude kit. Let's start practice 1. Okay, practice 1, match the expression from the reading with expression with a similar colloquial meaning. Let's read as Iris. Are your answer as correct? On Tucson's Radio News, let's talk about Lex serious event. Her stomach is muscle, the muscle on her stomach. She's on crash diet. She wants to get thinner by compressing her stomach. By the way, now talking about other things, but a lot of nonsense. There are some really idiotic things. Practice 2. Reading information from the charts. We can often get information from the picture in a non-verbal way. Look at the following table in the popularity of the news and do the exercise that follows. The graph shows the interesting of people in the news. And you can see crimes news, 19%, in the international news, 60%, local news, 80%, arts news, 55%, sport news, 75%. At the questionnaire, after hours, I do not understand why exercise is wrong. Okay. Practice 3. Drag and drop the most appropriate item to the following news fragment. This practice is similar to practice 1. Let's read how each phrase is. Police were shocked when they stopped Jill R. His passenger was a boa constrictor. Mary bought a pencil case for $250 and later found it was worth $10,000. And Sunrise, Florida, a man was arrested for following through his neighborhood roof. Mitchell was driving home when he realized the car was his. Phil Stanley was making a phone call when somebody stole his bell. Fax needed medical attention when his Venezuela college arrived early. Janet Smith finally got a letter from her home after 60 years. A Georgia woman gave up after trying to cross the Atlantic in a canoe. Practice 4. Okay, practice 4. Change the following sentence using there is or there are as correspond. Use capital letters to start your sentence. The phrases there is and there are indicate that something or group of things exists or not don't exist. A child is the sacrifice. There is. A many books are on the table. There are. A car is the parking lot. There is. A good program is on TV tonight. There is. Many people are stuck in the traffic this afternoon. There are. Many hurricanes affect Florida every summer. There are. An accident happens in the intracoastal highway. There is. Many problems exist with drugs and prostitution where there are. Practice 5. Use was or there was or there were as correspond. In the verb to be in the simple past tense, was or were. The formal was or were are used to describe a situation or situations in the past that no longer exist. There was or there was. The adverbs correct were. There is a child in the soccer field. There was. There are many books on the table. There were. There is a car in the parking lot. There was. There is a good program of TV. There was. There are many people stuck in the traffic this afternoon. There were. There are many hurricanes in Florida every summer. There were. There is an accident in the intracoastal highway. There was. There are many problems with drugs and prostitution. There were. Tutor and mates, that's all. Thank you for your comprehension.